Hello, hi everybody. So today we're gonna see how API Market works. So this is api.market, and once you reach here, you'll see there are a lot of different kind of SaaS APIs that you can try out. So we're gonna try out a few of them and see how it works. So let's look at the Magic API, like the screenshot API. Okay, so this API allows you to take a screenshot of anything and you can integrate that into your software. So every API on API Market is pre-configured with example values. So you can just press subscribe and then you can just press execute and you should be able to see the response. And we also generate code in various languages that you can see here. You can also look at your analytics for the last whatever time. So you made 35 API calls and then the logs are loading. But let's look at something else. Let's look at this one. This is a Maps API. Okay, by TrueWay. This is 10 times cheaper than Google Maps. Let's try their routing API, which is there right now. So again, everything is pre-configured and you just press execute and you should be able to see all the results. And we can even check all our logs that we have. You can see the response, what was the request, and what is latency and everything else. Yeah, take 19 milliseconds overhead. Let's go to the seller console. So the seller consoles is used by the SaaS companies to list their APIs on API Market. So these are the different SaaS companies that are listed, and I'm part of all these organizations. So let's select Magic API because I can show that quite easily. So to connect an API, you basically import your API source, which is YAML, OpenAPI YAML or a JSON. And using that, you can create different kind of products. So let's look at the screenshot product because we just tried it out. So the screenshot product, you can add all the details you want. You can select the categories. Then you can manage the pricing plans as well. There is a pricing plan. We use this one for monitoring the uptime of the API. And we can also look at the logs for this specific product, API product. And you see there are quite a few API calls, but most of these are like test traffic right now. And this is a latency log. So we can look at the latency added by the API Market. And this is the overall latency in the end. You can also look at all the users that have signed up for different APIs and their subscription amount. You should be able to see your revenue and your payout settings and other kind of things on the store itself as well. Cool. Let's go back to the API store and let's look at an AI based API. So we'll go to the Magic API store and we'll try, say, which one should we try? Image colorizer API, maybe. So this API colors the images. So you can use that by sending a random black and white photo, and it will use an AI model to color it. So this one gives back me a request ID, which then I can pass in the second API, and I can execute it, and I get the final image. So this model is specifically hosted on Replicate, so it made this colored image. Cool. That's it. This is how API Market works. I hope you liked it. Thank you.